Welcome to Kids Corner. It's Shirley and Sir Winston. And I was just reading Sir Winston some stories about the Israelites. Now, I don't know if you remember back to when we told the story of Joseph. That was the guy with the coat of many colors, and his time in Egypt, and how his father and all his brothers and their households joined him in Egypt in times of famine. But the family stayed, and they grew into a peoples known as the Israelites. And in time, the Egyptians were not very happy, and they had forgotten the role that Joseph had played in saving them, and the Pharaoh had made the Israelites into slaves. And they called upon God for help, and he had a man called Moses lead them out of Egypt and into the desert. And there's many stories there, but we're going to listen to, or actually watch, a Lego story about the Israelites in the desert.
After the Israelites escaped from Egypt into the desert, they traveled from place to place as the Lord commanded. After the Lord gave them manna to eat, they traveled to a place called Rephidim. However, when they arrived, they found that there was no water to drink. Soon they became thirsty. So they went to Moses and complained. Moses replied, "Why do you complain to me and quarrel? Why do you put the Lord to the test?" They answered in grumbles that they were thirsty and said, "Why did you bring us up out of Egypt to make us and our children and livestock die of thirst?" So Moses cried out to God, "What am I to do with these people? They are getting angry and may even attack me." The Lord responded, "Go out ahead of the people with some of their leaders, and in your hand take the staff which you used in Egypt. When you get to the rock of Horeb, I will be there. Strike the rock, and water will come out of it for the people to drink." So Moses took the leaders of the people out to the rock of Horeb, and there in their sight he used his staff to strike the rock. Immediately it spouted water enough for the people to drink. Moses called the place Massah and Meribah, because the Israelites quarreled and tested the Lord, asking, "Is the Lord among us or not?"
Well, what did you think of that story? I was telling Sir Winston here that that was not the only time that God had rescued them in their way out of Egypt towards the promised land. He had helped save them from the Egyptian army, and when they had found a place where the water was bitter, he helped make it sweet so that they could drink. And when they were hungry, he sent manna, food that fell from the sky that they could pick up and eat. But still the Israelites had a hard time trusting God. And even though they cried out against God, God was always with them. And that's a little reminder sometimes when we're mad at God because, well, we didn't think things should go the way they did, or maybe we're a little mad at God about COVID-19, and we don't see or feel that God is there. This story is a reminder that God is always with us. And as we go towards Thanksgiving weekend, it's time to think about the things that we're thankful for. We have water, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, we have people that love us, and there's other things too to be thankful for. So, can you bow your head, and we'll have a little prayer together if you could repeat after me. Loving God, thank you for the people who look after us. Thank you for things that help us have a good life. Thank you for the beauty of the earth. Help us to take care of it. Amen. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time at Kids Corner.